Okay, sorry. Setting up and about to oil my cuticles just because it's always important to do that, especially if you've got crusticles like mine that show up and show out for like any and every video. Like I can look at them first thing in the morning and they look beautiful and moisturized. And by the time I'm like done brushing my teeth, they are crusty again. So, and the cuticle oil I am using that I just absolutely am in love with is red eye lacquer, agave, and cactus flower. Like it's such a gentle, clean fragrance, and it has the precision tip and it has like the little pump tip. Like I just press that to get the cuticle oil to come to the tip and I'm loving it. It feels so high tech to me. So I'm just putting some on Cindy because Cindy is out here dry too. So, first of all, before I get started on the video, I just want to say hi. I miss you all so much. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to just wait until I'm done with comments. I will never get done in enough time to tell you all the stuff that I want to tell you or that I miss telling you. And I feel like the only time we talk is when I have some PR. And I don't want that to be like, I don't want that to be the vibe of my channel. So, cuticle oil is applied. I know I am committing the ultimate taboo by not having any nail polish on, but I didn't want to like just take attention from the polishes that I'm showing y'all today. So, I know if you've seen the title, it says nailed it. It says nailed it because I have been purchasing nailed it polishes like in between PPU and HHC and in between releases and stuff. I have been buying up some polishes and I haven't had time to wear them, so they're just still sitting in my untrieds and I haven't had a chance to like show them or anything. So I digress. I am absolutely rambling, but I just wanted to take a quick minute and be like, hey, did y'all see these? Did anybody else get these? Or is it just me? So let me go ahead and pick any fuzz off and try to zoom my camera in. Pardon me while I try to zoom it. Okay, so clearly YouTube is like, nope, you don't get a full zoom. So that's cool. I'm not even sweating it. I'm excited. So, um, I think my obsession started with their jelly flaky formulas. Let me get some top coat because I did preload this swatch wheel because I know that your time is precious. Hey, Shauna, or is it Shayna? Let me know. Hi, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know, like, this is later than I usually do it, but I wanted to hang out before the weekend because I know it's still summer. We're trying to milk the very last of these nice days. Thank you, Shauna. Appreciate it. So, hey, Mandy, how's it going? What's up? Hi, Nicole. Oh my God. So, just in case y'all don't know, we are truly joined by a superstar. Nicole loves nails. If you have not seen her swatches, please stop by her channel. You can thank me later. Hi, JJ. What's up? So, I'm just like obsessed with these nail dip polishes. I thought that at first, I was just about the shimmer life, but shimmer is not all. So, the first polish that I was looking at, and I'll bring it up to the camera, was this beauty. Hi, Laura. I'm so happy to see you. You know what, Nicole, I'm literally just telling the truth. I don't have time for like platitudes. Like I'm embracing my 40s completely. I'm not being nice anymore. It's just straight facts. If it's not a fact, then I don't have time for it. But like the Nicole swatches will make you buy polishes. You'll be like, no, I didn't even know it could shimmer like that. I need it. Um, but yes, yes, yes. Grab more nailed it. I particularly love the way this shimmer happens. And it might just be because I'm sentimental. It was from a Studio Ghibli collection that was released earlier this year, and it was from Spirited Away. It is River Spirit. And I was really surprised. I was like, I'm not getting this. And then I got on the site and it fell into my cart. Oh, I am so happy to see like all this love for Nicole's channel because like I know there are people that still don't know yet, but like if you don't know, just go ahead and check it out. You can thank all these lovely, wonderful people later for their recommendations. But it fell into my cart. I was originally supposed to just be getting some flakies, and flakies were not enough. I saw that shimmer and could not resist it. Sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why these are why lives make me nervous, because stuff like that happens. But excuse me. And thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Laura. I'm sorry. This is why like lives are so unnerving to me because I can't stop stuff from happening and I can't edit it out. It just is what it is. So, like, here we are with the nailed it. Thank you, Nicole. And like that shimmer, just like mesmerizing. And I saw it on the swatches and I was like, oh, I'm glad you like it, Mandy. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the virtual hug too, because I was like, oh, I'm not even 10 minutes in and I'm sneezing. Lives are like, I don't know. They're just nerve wracking. It's that there's no safety net. I can't edit anything out. It is whatever it is. And I just have to suck it up and deal with it. But the other polishes from this same collection, now this one I knew I wanted it. Like if you see those iridescent flakies and in that beautiful, like almost sky blue, somewhat aqua base, because there's some green in it. Trust, there is some green in there, and I'm so smitten with it. I just want to wear it right now, but I've got some swatches that I need to do, like previous engagements. I'm glad you like it, Shauna. This one is The Best Blaze Burns Brightest. And this was from Howl's Moving Castle 2. Like, I'm an anime head, so you have to almost ignore my fangirling at times. But whenever a brand makes one of those polishes and dedicates it to a anime that I love or that's close to my heart, it just I can't not get excited about it. So I'm trying to zoom this one in because I really want you to see it and see how those flakies layer beautifully. Like they don't create a foil finish, which I wanted to talk about that in this video. Let me know how you all feel about it. Um, you know, are we about the foils or are we about the big old flakies? Because for me, it's the big old flakies and the jelly base. Like that will make me lose my mind and fall in love with a polish that I wasn't even looking for it. Ooh, Mandy, I am so impressed. Like I saw Princess and I you'll have to forgive me for not saying the name because I butcher it so many times every time I say Moanoke and My best friend is an anime fan too, so she's like, "You're saying it wrong," and I'm like, "I understand, but you know who I'm talking about, so just roll with me." Um, yes, I agree, Laura. Brushstrokes can be a pain. Like that's some shimmers take me back and out of that because I'm like, I'm not dealing with streaks. Oh, Nicole, no. How did I miss that? Now I need to run to Red Panda because Inuyasha was like one of my first animes. And I'm just happy to see someone else loves it too. So I'll move on because I know that I'm like 12 minutes in and I am like just rambling all over the place. But I picked these flakies because they were not foils. I'm not big on foil flaky formulas. Now, every polish has an exception in my book, but I just like big old chunky flakies and jelly bases. They're my weakness. And like if is anybody else catching that beautiful line right there or is that just me? But it's not purple, it's not all blue, it's just beautifully shimmery with so many colors. And I wasn't going to get this one originally because I was like, it's dark. And I don't usually wear that many dark polishes until like winter. And then I was like, you know what? It's Howl's Moving Castle. I have to get it. So I got You Saved Me too. Purchase that one too because why not? I was already in the store, and there's no reason to ever let your polishes travel alone because then they get lonely and they're unhappy, and you don't want to do that. Yes, Laura, the teal line. I'm like, yes, that's what I want to see. I want to see depth and dimension. I'm feeling you, Shauna, on that because I was like, I I have to. I have to like it has to be something that is unique to me because I used to buy a ton of dark polishes. So like my collection is more dark than anything else. I did. You know what, Nicole? Don't even worry about your spelling because I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it's on Hulu and I haven't watched it yet because and now every anime fan in our chat is going to throw stones at me. I multitask while I'm watching TV. So I have to have dubbed. I can't do subbed because now I can't do anything else. And if I miss one line of dialogue, I'm lost. And now I have to rewind. So, like, laugh later at my old self. Oh, see, now we're gonna have to find a way to fix that for you, JJ, because no one should ever have to be deprived of their beautiful flakies because of chipping. Nobody should ever have to be deprived of that. Like, even if we have to put it in nail art, we're gonna have to find a top coat and a base coat that work best for you. Um, and see, now I feel bad because most of these are flakies. I thank you, Mandy. I appreciate it because I'm like, I need to be able to I like hearing okay, so this is slightly off subject, but like Black Butler, I'm in love with listening to the voices in that anime. So like that and Kami-sama Kiss would not be the same if I was just reading the dialogue and not, you know, seeing here, getting lost in the voices. So, oh my gosh. So, thank you, Nicole. Apparently, that is what I'm going to be watching tonight while I swatch because now I need to. You just started Black Butler. Okay, I'm sorry. I am so far off of nail polish right now. I apologize. But this next one, again, it's another flaky, same collection, and I knew I was gonna get this one because oh yeah, the foils, I don't know what happens. I don't know if it's like our pHs in our bodies, but foils all around just are not my favorite. I know I said obviously there are exceptions, but they just don't like me. Nicole, distract me all you want because you've totally stopped me with that pre live jitter nerves that I always go through where I'm like, I'm nervous. Am I going to sneeze? Am I going to be too cold? Am I going to be too hot? Am I going to be uncomfortable? Am I going to be wiggling around? You know, the standard stuff where, like, now that you have to commit to sitting down and being in front of the camera, now you can't. Like something happens, and I'm always afraid I'm gonna have to go potty in the middle. So, so that's this is my thought process. Oh, thank you, Shauna. And you know what, Mandy, I am so down. Like you are making my day. Um, so I knew I was gonna get this one because it's not red, it's not pink, it's not fuchsia per se. Like it just transcends lines because of these flakies. Like I'm seeing the red, I'm seeing the purple, I'm seeing a reddish orange, I'm seeing fuchsia, I'm seeing like fuchsia that crosses over into pink. There's so much that it's offering, and it's fitting because it reminds me of the burning on the table in Howl's Moving Castle. My regards to Howl from The Wicked Witch of the Waste, and I'm trying not to squeal because obviously audio carries and reverberates weirdly, and I don't want to hurt anybody's eardrums. So we're gonna clear top coat that so that you can see it. And oh my, like, oh, I can't. Hi, Miscellaneous. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the video. This one just, whoa, whoa. And I'm just really happy that I purchased it because I always try to limit myself to like 3 polishes per collection because I know my space situation. I know that I'm swatching, and it doesn't make sense for me to overload on polishes that I already have, especially when I'm not wearing them day to day. And my soul was like, if you don't get this, the first time you see it on somebody else's nails, you're going to be jealous, you're going to be hurt, and you're going to be mad at yourself because you knew better. So it fell in the cart along with the other ones. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I'm always happy to invite anybody who wants to come, anybody who wants to watch. Like, we're all inclusive here, but it helps if you like anime. It really helps if you like nail polish. If you don't like nail polish, it's gonna be boring to you. But oh my goodness. Oh no, I am so sorry. I had no idea, Nicole. Like, I need to just make myself available so that we can like do our pre-live meditation squad. Like that should be a thing, maybe. Oh, thank you, JJ. I feel like JJ, like between your Instagram stories, I feel like I know you and like we're like just really close neighbors because we live in the same mind frame. And you know what? Polished pianists, like, show up when you can, when it's fitting into your schedule. I'm always hyper aware that we're all adults here. We all have lives that we have to live, and we make space for nail polish. We make space to hang out with our friends. And whenever you can show up is just fine. You haven't missed anything. I'm almost closing up with this collection with this bright red. Like if you've been watching my channel, which most of you have, you already know that oops, that was a sneak peek. Let me just put that one back. Um I have been obsessing about red for like a few months now. I need to start doing that with the lot. I need to start putting them on my walls. I think they would honestly make it beautiful. Oh, like the stories are hilarious. I will be minding my own business, sitting in my room, scrolling, and I'll see bad news, and it starts to depress me, and I'll be like, let me just see what JJ is up to in her stories on her Instagram and see if I can catch something that will make me laugh and remind me life is not as bad as it looks on the internet. So, and good. I'm glad we're making you blush. You deserve to blush and feel special. So, reds have been the bane of my existence for like all of my teenage years because I was always told that it was too bright for me. I should not wear them and I they don't go with my skin complexion. Just leave myself out of the red crowd. And I started my Instagram. There was a challenge by Red Nails Never Fails, and I wore red, and I was like, "Ooh, that looks nice." And then I swatched for a brand, XXVZ Nails, which made all reds for like her first two releases, and it just shook me out of that craziness. Yes, JJ, yes. Laughs in like that. Okay, laughs in neon polish needs to be a thing. Like we need to make that a thing because that's the brightest, happiest possible laugh I can imagine. And I'm having way too much fun. I confess. I am having way more fun than I should. But you know what? Like JJ, it's you're everything. I love when you post stuff on Instagram, especially your reposts, because it's like, let me just laugh and get back to who I am because I frequently fall out. But this one is May All Your Bacon Burn, which was a curse from Calcifer, which Calcifer is so much my favorite character from this movie that I turned around and bought a Calcifer polish from Polish. And I hadn't seen anything from Polish that pulled at my heartstrings as strongly as a calcifer polish. So I had to get this one because if I didn't, I would be being disloyal to one of my favorite characters ever. So, like, this one is such a bright red, but it's got that orange, and then you have again those flakies. You see the pink, you see the yellow, the orange, and it's just so beautiful and exciting. So I had to get it, and I'll top coat it so that you guys can see it fresh and with like that wet glassy look because that is when I love them the most. And these are densely flaky polishes, so you might need two coats of top coat or a smoothing top coat. Not because it's textured, but to give it that extra layer so that you get that glass finish. That glass finish changes my life every time. Because you can see the ones that have dried, they could really use another coat. But when it's fresh, like just freshly applied, whoa, it just it stole my breath away. And so I'll keep moving because I have so many I want to show you. And I feel like such a nerd right now. I think this one was the latest release. It's Fire Quartz from the and You'll have to forgive me. Like I can never like read that. Like and my camera's not giving me a good enough view, but I just know it was crushed quartzes, I think. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Paula's pianist. Like I loved the movie so much. Like I loved Hal. I especially loved Sophie, but I felt Calcifer on a deep level because like he's just there because he met Hal by chance, and next thing you know, it was like a destiny meeting because neither one of them would be who they were if they hadn't met the other. Like Sophie was already who Sophie was gonna be. She was that stability character that everyone around her changed because they encountered her. But I digress. I talk about books like this too, so you have to just ignore me and look at the polish. But crushed quartzes was actually one I was not gonna get because I was like, I really don't need it. I have a lot of polishes, I have a lot of flakies, but I saw fire quartz and I was like, you know what? If I don't like it, I can always de-stash it. And like that was my final word on it. And when I got it and swatched it on the wheel, I was like, oh, I have to show you. I have to show everybody how this looks like. What? Because again, it's one of those flakies with dimension. And I love dimension in my flaky polishes. I like pond effects too. Don't get me wrong. Like pond effects in themselves create their own dimension because you've got layers of flaky and layers of jelly that create depths that are well worth every penny that we pay for our indie polishes to be more unique than the ones that we would get in a salon. Magical orange. You know what? Now you've got me wanting some orange crush in the worst way. But like I kind of want it with ice cream and I really shouldn't because everybody at this point probably knows I'm lactose intolerant and I will still venture out, find something dairy to make my tummy hurt, but it's so good that I'm like, no regrets. No regrets at all. Oh, you know what? Honest to God, polished piano is like, this is why I end up with huge haul videos of one brand because I get two from this collection, three from this collection, one from this collection, and I just work my way around it. I actually did try some Breyers lactose free, and I have to admit, like, it doesn't come in all the fancy flavors like ice cream, it's just vanilla, but I have chocolate syrup, I have caramel syrup, and I have strawberry syrup, and I have cherries. So I am covered, and it hits the spot. I did try some from Target, it was a fancy flavor and I don't know if it had like a lot of nuts in it or what, but like it was chewy with like chewy debris. I am not gonna get into it and talk mess about their ice cream. Somebody out there really, really loves it. So just because it wasn't for me doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that I'll stick to my Breyers, lactose free, and provide my own toppings. I'm sorry, JJ. Like I don't know what it was. I think they were nuts. Like I kept searching for like chocolate shell inside of the ice cream because it looked like it had a chocolate swirl in it. So that's why I kept picking out these things, and it was like I would get a mouthful of walnuts or something. I don't know if it was walnuts. It wasn't pecans, so it must have been walnuts. But anyway, that not the not so great crunch. It just it put me off. Oh. Okay, see, but polished pianist, I am not that concerned with my waistline. So if you want to message me on Instagram and walk me through it, I am down. Oh. I'm sorry, like I'm trying to pay attention to Nicole making ice cream, and I've got JJ's comment right above it talking about like that's the perfect way to describe something you want gone out of your mouth ASAP. it, I don't know. Like I say things on lives and you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. It just I don't know how to filter and film at the same time, if that makes sense. But so I've been holding on to this yellow just because I wanted to show it to you, and it's not even part of a collection. It was from HHC, and I purchased it because apparently I need all of the yellows. I need all of the yellows that I feel are going to be fun for my collection, though. I have Sheila of Variety Varnish to thank for my yellow obsession because she introduced me to a yellow that met all of my criteria, and I felt like it looked good on me, and it just really opened up a whole new world for that particular color of the rainbow. I had never been a fan before because I had always ended up with the weird pastel, chalky ones that don't quite satisfy a craving for a yellow polish. And then I just shut it down and I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm good. I will never buy yellow polish again. 2 years later, I lied. I'll buy yellow polish. I'll buy yellow polish, even if I'm buying only one polish by itself because I thought that it went really well with I thought it went really well with the crushed quartzes and May All Your Bacon Burn. I felt like these three needed to be in my life for this autumn season. Like they're bright, but they're still autumn leaf color. So I couldn't leave it behind because I felt like it would be horrible. It was a bad idea. Coconut oil, melted chocolate. Oh, and I'm so silly. How did I not think of that? Because that's what I use on my chocolate covered strawberries. Because it just really works so well and it makes it so yummy. And especially if you get like super big ripe strawberries, just chef's kiss. But I've got Thunderbolt. And yeah, it was inspired by Pikachu. I mean, I guess we're just going with an anime theme at this point. Just we'll just ride with the anime theme because we started out with Howl's Moving Castle. No, we started out with Kohaku River from Spirited Away, which was River Spirit. So we started out with that. Spirited Away, moved into Howl's Moving Castle, and then did a Crushed Quartz, and then Thunderbolt from Pokemon. So I we'll just call this the Nailed It anime stream. Is that what we should call it? Let's generate some ideas because apparently I don't know how to title lives. I plan a live and then I'm like, we're gonna do a live, and that's as far as I get before I'm on the camera. So, but I'm catching up on comments, so if I'm quiet for a second, that's what I'm up to. I'm just loving how the agreement is very a consensus. Enjoy your food and worry about your waistline later because there's so much food out there that doesn't even taste good. So when you find something good, just enjoy it, embrace it. And Laura, you know what? Now you've got me thinking candy corn because I've got these two, and then I'm coming in with like a white flaky, which I feel horrible because I liked the rest of the crushed quartz, but I was like, budget concerns are putting me at a disadvantage. So I needed this. Ooh. Like a Jigglypuff would be so cute, and especially considering I like pink too. Like, sign me up. Put me on board for that. You know what? I could do a Sailor Moon as well. Like I did swatch both of the Sailor Moon collections from Ethereal, and I have to tell you that the collections were not enough for me. Like because they had mysteries, and the mysteries were prototypes, but the prototypes looked amazing. Like if you ever have a chance and you're on Facebook and you have nothing better to do, find those Sailor Moon mystery threads for the mystery polishes, and then we can all cry together about the ones that we didn't get because they were stunning. Like I totally agree because that's why I'm limiting myself like to 3 polishes per collections because I'll get out of control and the next thing I know I'll look at my statement and be like, where did all my money go? I really wanted some ramen this week and now I can't afford a $20 plate of ramen because sorry, $20 bowl of ramen because I spent all of my money on polish, and unfortunately, I cannot eat polish. So, oh, ouch. You know what? Polish, to be honest, we are together on that. Like, I'm also not that fond of the new Sailor Moons. Like, I remember the one that came out like when I was a preteen, and that's the Sailor Moon that I lean towards, where Usagi is not even close to being mature at all. She's a big crybaby. It's hilarious because I vibed with her. I felt her on a deep emotional level. I didn't start becoming cool with Ray and Amy until I got older because I was like, oh, okay, I could be the smart chick. I could be the temperamental chick. No, I can't be the temperamental chick. I think about consequences. So, oh my God, Mandy. So, are we sharing the same wallet? Because my wallet reminds me of that. Like, sometimes I might get a dust bunny, not even a moth, a dust bunny might float up into the air and fly away. Yes, Mandy. That's us. We are a whole crew of emotional ladies who are not trying to do the adult thing that we need to be doing. And we like to eat sweets. Don't forget the sweets. Laura, you know what? Like my husband has given up. He's just like he went to Polish Beauty Expo with me, not so much as my support human being because I have social anxiety, but he went to make sure that I didn't spend all of the money. He was like, you have something like that. Do you really need that? And I was like, are you second guessing me? He was like, no, I am your Jimmy Cricket. And I was like, my what? He was like, all right, Pinocchio. And just walks away. should. Like, nail polish as Christmas presents is totally acceptable. But if you don't know my personal aesthetic, that's the only requirement I have. If you don't know what I like, go ahead and just get me a gift card. Just go ahead and get a gift card if you don't know my aesthetic, because I'm that emotional person that will hold on to the polish that I don't even like because it came from you, and that's all that mattered. Go ahead and, you know what? I've had you buy it, but wrap it up because it's supposed to be a present. I'm loving all the agreement about, you know what? I need adult supervision at Polish Beauty Expo. Not because I think somebody's going to steal me, but because I'm just going to spend everybody's money like all out there. Hey, Hillbilly. So, in case you guys don't know, Hillbilly Nails and Makeup, like we started YouTube like around the same time, and one of the most supportive, awesome channel nailistas that I know. Like, if you enjoy beautifully delicate and very gorgeous sparkly nails, check out her channel. I promise, like, they are some of the most beautifully ornate designs I have ever seen. I don't have that kind of talent, so I'm just gonna say that up front. You won't see that here because I don't have that kind of level of talent or dedication. But if you want to see some really, really good nails, check out Hillbilly Nails and Makeup. And I'm sorry, I'm just like sparkly. But speaking of, I normally don't get white indie polishes because I fell for the stark white creams and I think they are just beautiful and they're my favorites. So I don't usually get them, but clear quartz caught my eye and had me entranced. So I had to include it in the video. I had to show you all because I wanted to be like, am I the only one who sees this? Am I the only one who sees this? And this is like two coats on the swatch wheel. So that's the real color. I remember I did get something not completely similar, not completely similar, but I got one from Night Owl Lacquer through PPU 1 month, and I was a little surprised because it was off white. It was not that sparkly white that I wanted. Um it was an off white, and I regretted terribly because I wasn't well versed enough and didn't have the vocabulary to describe it better than, like, it reminded me of an antique doily. So, like, this is more my speed, and I am just like, wow. I didn't know if anybody else got it. I just wanted to check in with y'all and see, did anybody else grab that? Or am I just the only one that was like, whoa, and lost my mind over it? Oh, you're so welcome, Hillbilly Nails. Like, I know that your talent is something that I actually quite envy. And I don't even admit when I'm envious of people like that, but it is what it is. So, like, I'm glad that you liked it, Mandy, because I stared at it and I'm like, what? How did that doesn't even make sense that it's that pretty. But that's not all. I also like shimmeries from Nailed It because no, it's just flakies. That's like the thing is, like, how are they these combinations of flakies? How do these makers take a pack of flakies, mix them with other flakies, and create that level of dimension without doing holographic. Like how does that work? Is there a special flaky out there that's like called addict people to your polish flaky? Because I'm kind of feeling like that should be a thing. You know, we have unicorn pea pigments. We should have an addictive flaky formula. So, magicians. Definitely crack flakes. Like, now you've got me thinking about Uncle Roger videos because I do enjoy like a lot. I want more Asian cuisine in my life. So I watch him review people who are cooking it, but they don't necessarily know what they're doing. And I listen to him because I'm like, I need to know what my cuisine is supposed to taste like, what's supposed to be in it, what's not supposed to be in it. But like he is always talking about MSG and he calls MSG salt on that. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I definitely don't need that because I'm already addicted to sodium. So, and sugar, and coffee, and tea, and candy, and polish, and stationery. But that's it. And video games and anime. But that's it. And books. But that's it. Like, that's absolutely all of them. They're all out there. Okay, so now, Polish Pianist, I'm gonna be bugging you every time there's a new Uncle Roger video because I'm gonna be like, "Did you see?" Like his perfect pho video was everything. Stop it! Wait. I'm always listening. Like I felt like I'm always telling my husband that I'm low maintenance, and he's like, "Are you though?" And it's that little tilt at the end that goes up in his voice like just a quarter of an octave that makes me feel like he's being sarcastic, and he's telling me that I'm not as low maintenance as I think I am just because I don't wear Dolce & Gabbana and I don't have red bottom shoes and I don't need name brand purses. But he's like, "You're absolutely not low maintenance and you're not at all cheap, ma'am. So stop telling people that." Oh my gosh. Yo, Christian girl is here. So if y'all haven't seen her Instagram, let me just really quickly, beautifully decorative stamped manicures on stunning nails. And I know like everyone who comes into my lives and they if they do anything with nails, I'm like, it's beautiful. That's the reason why I follow them because if it's not pleasing to my eye, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to keep coming back. I'm not going to know. Like that's the thing. Also, I don't know if any of y'all had checked out Polished Pianist, but um just some people have talent. I'm not one of those people, but Polished Pianist does, and she's on Instagram. So, and I'm sorry, I did not ask your pronoun, Polished Pianist. I am so sorry. Um, I am so, 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 so sorry. They're on Instagram and check out the nails because I saw this design and I commented on it today, Polished Pianist, because I was like, I need you to know how beautiful you did because my free hand is severely lacking. And that's not me being humble, that's me being completely honest. Oh, okay, so I can call you. Okay, I'm so sorry. I still felt like, how am I out here just assuming? I'm sorry, but thank you. And definitely check out her Instagram. Her nails are so beautiful. And the freehand designs, just enjoy the freehand. So when I tell y'all that like the nails are beautiful, that's why, because I've seen them, they've crossed my feed and I got addicted and I follow and now I'm lurking in the shadows saying, "Oh, that's gorgeous." So speaking of gorgeous, why is this shimmery pink still just sitting in my hand? Because I haven't told you what it is yet. It's from Nailed It. And you are so amazing at it, Posh Pianist. I was really surprised. I was like, wait, have you been doing this for a while? Because it looks like you've been doing it for a while. And then I'm like, so are you a nail artist? Like, what are the chances I can get you to do my nails? Let me stop. Let me stop in advance picking people to do my nails. But Shell Shocked, I thought was so pretty because it's one of those very delicate pinks, but that gold shimmer gives it this halo of a glow that really pulled my eye because every skin tone I saw it on was pretty. So I'm like, if it's pretty on everybody, there's an excellent chance that I can just go ahead and put it on and it won't be complicated and I won't have issues. And then when I swatched it on the wheel, I saw that it's not just like a golden glow. And I know that my camera doesn't have full saturation, but it's almost like a slight green shift. And I loved it so much that I was like, let me just check out the other ones real quick. Like, I'm not gonna buy them all. I'm not gonna buy them all. I am gonna continue trying to have a semblance of a budget. And I ended up with an orange. Like, I know in my PPU wish list video, I was already talking about I had too many oranges, and I don't even like orange that much. And I only like autumn oranges. So, long story short, I lied. I like apparently, if the orange is there and it's got the right shimmer, I will just fall in love with it immediately. And I'm trying so hard to catch the green shift because there's like a green line in it that I'm able to see in my camera and it's not showing up on the screen. I apologize so much. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not be humble, ma'am, because I have seen your feet and your nails are beautiful and they deserve recognition. So we just go ahead and we show love to each other and we build each other up because that's one of the things that I liked about the nail community when I first started posting my pictures of my nails and my nail art is that I didn't get, oh my gosh, who's this amateur? Oh my gosh, why her cuticles look like that? And I didn't get all of that tearing down that you sometimes see in beauty communities. Instead, I had a lot of support, and everyone always, you know, welcomed me in and built me up. Welcomed me in and built me up. So that's going to be the process. I'm going to play it forward and continue watching everyone on their nail journey continue to improve and innovate. That's how it happens. So, like when you've got great talent like all of my friends do. I don't know about anybody else because I haven't found y'all yet. But once I find you and I see it, I'm gonna shout it out. So, um, I'm giving up on finding that green line. I'm just gonna give up on it. But the glow is still there. It is a stunner. I just like staring at it, and especially just moving my fingers when I have polishes like on here. This one is Starfish Wishes. And let me go ahead and top coat it. And then I'm going to take a quick look at comments because I've been seeing them periodically as I scroll. And I see the green line again, and I'm just furious because my camera is like, what green line? But like that is the orange with gloss. And as you can see, like they dry semi matte and satiny, and that's not a problem. I don't mind at all. But I prefer that glass finish. That glass finish gets my heart every time. TikTok is maybe that's why I haven't really gotten into TikTok because I didn't know that TikTok was that bad. I just like I can't get with the 30-second videos. I want to connect with my friends. That's why I started my channel and my Instagram was to make friends who understood that nail polish is life. Like why are there so many people sleeping on how amazing it is to have your own nail polish collection, to have your own embellishments, your striping tape, your nail polish brushes, and your stamping plates, and just create your own custom manicure that you're not going to see on anybody else because it's your colors, it's your shades. Why I hoard stationery? What I You know what? Polished pianists will have to like exchange stuff and start writing letters to each other because I have a lot of stationery too and washi tapes and stuff because I don't write letters to anyone else. I write letters to future Monica from past Monica. If that makes any sense to anyone else, shout it out. If it doesn't make sense, just stay quiet, smile and nod. I won't be offended. And I just want to really quick Christian girl, never apologize for being late. None of you are allowed to apologize for ever being late for a stream. It's not like I have 24, 48-hour notices that I post up. I don't. I just do lives when I know I have the time to commit to it, to hang out, and to chit chat about polish and whatever else crosses our minds at the time. Because like if I give myself 24 hours, it'll be 24 hours I have to chicken out and find some reason why I can't. Because social interaction, even when I know it's a safe space, I get nervous and all of a sudden I just withdraw right back into my safe space, which is usually like a video game or a book, and I forget to come back out. So I don't allow myself to do that. I give myself like maybe a couple hours and it's like, well, it's go time. Get on there, say hi, and then I have fun, which is why it's absolutely crazy that I do this. That I'll get nervous and then I'll get on the live and then I'll have fun and then I'll get nervous again. It's the most ridiculous cycle of behavior. I'm guilty of liking ugly food. Miscellaneous. Okay, you are fine, miscellaneous, about the ugly food themed polishes because I have some polishes that my granddaughter calls guacamole polishes because they look like guacamole. And she's like, I actually like it. And I was like, I do too. And then she's like, can I have it? And I'm like, gosh, no, we'll find you your own. Oh, thank you, Christian girl. I appreciate you. You are so sweet to me always. Yep, cotton candy, I think, is the actual perfect description. So shell shocked is not shell shocked anymore. It's shell shocked slash cotton candy because that's what it really looks like. And maybe that's my inner child saying, you know what, we can't eat cotton candy anymore, but we can definitely wear it. I'm sorry, I'm just giggling because I'm seeing that I'm sorry, I'm giggling because I just saw miscellaneous's comment about I want to put nail polish on my husband. I don't have enough nails to admire my collection. Even paint his toes in his sleep. Oh, oh, Mandy, miscellaneous, y'all are going to kill me because I swear I stopped breathing for a second while I was laughing. Yep, budgets go out the window. I'm just at the point where I should accept it, but I keep trying. Hi, Simply Kiwi. I'm sorry I didn't say hi sooner. Hi, I'm so happy you were able to join us today. Like, whenever you can join us. Oh, yep. 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 Oh, I didn't know TikTok was that bad. Like, I'm learning so much just by hanging out with y'all. Because, like, I look at things like a little bit and then I kind of draw back to where I'm comfortable. So I didn't know TikTok was that bad. Like now I'm pretty comfortable with staying in my lane on my Instagram, on my YouTube with my people that are just cool. We're just here to enjoy our nail polishes. Please don't make no pressure out of it because we will withdraw from that. We're just here to enjoy. So, for everybody who came in late, I am sorry. I am absolutely all over the place because this is what I do in lives. I ramble. That's why you don't hear me say but as much in lives because I'm literally free falling with the conversation, whatever strikes our fancies. Hi, Whitney. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm just about to hit that whole recap where I get to show you all the polishes at once, minus all of my crazy commentary. Um, so I'm going to set this to the side and show you the polishes again. So this was again polishes I purchased recently from Nailed It, and we might as well just call it anime themed because there were so many anime themed polishes. I don't. I don't count my collection. However, the rumors are that they are in the thousands. And I was like, oh no, that's not possible. And somebody suggested that I count, and I was like, oh no, I'm good. I'm not interested. I don't need to count them. So we've well, thank you, JJ. I'm glad that you got something out of it, polish, commentary, camaraderie, whatever works, because I'm telling y'all, adulting is too stressful. I need a break sometimes, and this is where I go to run away. But I got Shimmery nailed it, and this one, what? Is that hollow? Is that hollow? No, that's not hollow. Okay, that's just shimmer. Okay. I was like, I thought I saw some hollow. This is River Spirit from Spirited Away. If you already know Spirited Away, you knew what River Spirit was. And then we had the House Moving Collection, House Moving Castle Collection. And I just, what? I had to grab these because it's one of my favorite movies. So, all together, we have this gorgeous, like sky blue, aqua, iridescent, flaky goodness. And it is called The Best Blaze Burns Brightest. I'm telling y'all right now, I need to wear that one. I need to wear it soon. I just really want to wear it. Christian girl, I know exactly how you feel because I have a couple of those nice tiered shelves and I have packed them full of stamping polishes, and now the work is to go through them all and check my opacity, because some of them I've had long enough that maybe the opacity will improve, maybe it won't, but for a while I don't know if I'm going to be grabbing too much from them after. I don't badmouth people. I just like I've got money to spend in other places. But so Nailed It gave us also this gorgeous You Saved Me from House Moving Castle. And I wasn't originally going to get this one, but even though it's dark, those flakes are like, what? That blue and purple combination. What? I had to get it. And then I saw my fuchsia pinkish love, and mostly because like the flakes are purple, they're red, and they shift and they're gorgeous, and I just had to have them. And this one is My Regards to Hal. If you haven't watched Hal's Moving Castle, try to see that scene where the table is burned with her little love message to Hal. But anyway, um I'm obsessed with reds. Hello, my name is Monica. I'm obsessed with reds. Um, and I grabbed this one because May All Your Bacon Burn was not an option. I really just went to purchase this one, and then I ended up with the other four. And I'm not even upset about it. I'm not. I am so happy. And then I did crushed quartzes, and I only got two from that collection. However, I think I did a really good job of picking polishes that would go well in my collection. So I did fire quartz and clear quartz. So I am going over the names and the polishes again, just in case you see them in a D stash, or in case they are restocked and you want to grab them. You'll know where they are. You'll know what they are. You'll remember they were in the video. We had fun. We talked about them. And from HHC, which I rarely do HHC purchases, but I needed Thunderbolt because it's inspired by Pikachu and Pokemon is an anime. And it kind of just ties all in to the theme here. And then last but not least, we're going to get to the last two polishes, and then I'm going to do top coat on the very last. I did three. You know what? Polished pianos, don't regret it. Don't regret it. There's a possibility of a restock because I think that was a really recent collection. So I would just keep an eye out and see. And then I've got these from another recent collection, and I think it's Sun Kissed Summer. I got Shell Shocked, Starfish Wishes, and another green, Talk to the Palm. I really was expecting myself to grab the like aqua colored one, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if like budget regret kicked in and I decided not to, but the green was so pretty, and that golden glow from that shimmer just really made Talk to the Palm stand out to me. And I have it here on the swatch wheel, so I'm going to go ahead and clear coat it. Well, glossy top coat it so that you can see it with the glassy shine. And then, like, what? Like, what? Why are these all so beautiful? How does Tia do it? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't care as long as it just keeps happening. Like, just keep the magic going and I will be okay. And then, like, I'm also checking to see, will these look good on me? I am particularly excited about clear quartz, And of course, I'm excited about Thunderbolt. It's still summer, but I'm also thinking like fall colors. Oh, voila. And yep, we said blue summer. And yep, of course, I bought some more blues. So these are, ow, sticky top coat, thumb on the top coat. Welcome to my life. I it's like they make I think like we were talking. We were like, what is happening that they can do this to us? But they can't help it. I mean, these are some amazing artists who have figured out how to make wearable art. And I'm all here for it. But I'm checking out the last of the comments and then I'll start closing up the video because I know you're all grown. Y'all got stuff to do, and I have taken up a whole, like, more than an hour of your time. So, oh, you all are like literally the best. I have never had so much fun. Okay, so Laura, yeah, same page, same page. Oh, Simply Kiwi. Okay. Yeah, I did. I went a little crazy with it. And I think like my my wallet may regret it, but my soul feels really good about it. So, oh, thank you all. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that showed up. Thank you for interacting, comments, and allowing us all to just have like a brief reprieve from adulting. Like that's all I want out of my lives are to hang out with my nail polish fans and friends and just nail fam it out and just vibe away all the stress that happened during the day. Now I can slide up into my weekend with a smile and in a great mood. So I am going to go ahead and close it like I normally do. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. I love the time that we get to spend together because it is just so much fun. And I laugh more during a live then I might for like hours during the day. Like I can keep a straight face, believe it or not. But I appreciate it so, so, so much. Thank you all. I am sending out virtual hugs. If you are new and this was your first time hanging out with us, thank you for coming to visit us. I hope you'll consider subscribing so that you can get notifications and come back, hang out with us again sometime. Um, and as always, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.